What's going on, everybody? As you can see here, we're trying a different strategy. I unequipped the servo shell because you can't use stealth, and I was having a real trouble, if you could tell from last video, with that encounter. We might be able to sneak past it because I'm pretty positive that's the room we have to go through to re-engage or re-establish our connection with Magellan, I suppose. So we're going to try that again. If you're new to the channel, and new to this series in particular, just check out at the top of the screen there. There's a link to the rest of the playlist. Okay, so we're going to go back to the offices. We decided to do level 3 first for some reason, but that's okay. So I loaded back in. I took care of the gentleman who's right there who comes after you. What was that? Yeah, Victor. So he's been taken care of, and now because I had to load the save, it loaded back all the way before I moved up to these to the offices. So actually, on that note, I'm going to save again, just now that we're here, and we are going to go and take a look. Yeah, so I've already spoken to both Ronald and Louise over there, and yes, I'm pretty positive this is the door we have to get into. Now the problem is getting in here is going to be quite difficult. You can see here. I wonder if there's a way to sneak around, because going in this way seemed to be like surefire instant doom. And what about this? Okay, so this is that storage facility there. Storage room 1. Let's go to this dining hall, actually, because if you notice, there's people here, and I totally forgot to talk to them last episode as well. We just did so much in that episode. Okay. Oh, they can all see. So this is not good. Does not... Okay, so they are combat targets. All of them. So this is not boding well for me going either way. Let's boogie on down here. Okay, so we might have to take a totally different strategy. And yeah, there's no way to get through here. Alright, well, we're going to have to try something, so let's go in. Let's see how this goes. We're going to go into, what was it? H for stealth? Yeah. Okay, if they're busy, I might be able to sneak by her. Come on. Go, 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 go. Yes. Yes, okay, we did it. All right, so that was much better than last time. There's a container. We'll check that out. Our inventory is pretty screwed right now, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I know... I thought this was the control panel that we had to go up and use. Computational center. Uh-oh. Is that where we have to go? Oh, and there's somebody in the armor. Ah, and this is the video conference room. That's going to be difficult to do as well. That's okay. We could always go back and get the servo shell, but I just don't know about our firepower. Let's use this door to the computational room. TV set, TV set. Huh. And let's see. Yeah, so I'm right here. That's definitely the conference hall. We need to go there. I thought this was the room. Pretty positive that the room that we're in is what we're supposed to be interacting with. Let's get out of stealth for a second. Is there anything? Ah! Anything over here? I thought that's where we reestablished the connection. What's this? TV set? No, nothing there. What else is in here? Doesn't look to be too much. Terminal. And this definitely, yeah. That's definitely the conference room, I can tell for sure. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, perfect. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Found the terminal. Alright, so main menu, emergency protocol, isolation mode, attention. Turrets are active, the doors are locked, connection with Concord Station is disabled. Please select an option from the following menu. Okay, we want to unlock to cancel the emergency protocol and uplink to reestablish communication with Concord Station. That's right, Concord. Okay, so enter unlock. Okay, emergency protocol canceled. Turrets are inactive. Doors are unlocked. Enter a command to select the menu option. Uplink. Yep, do that as well. Perfect. Okay, done. We can log out and leave. Now the problem, though, is going to be getting into that conference room. I'm going to have to sneak around. Let's get up over here. We pop ourselves into... what's this terminal? Oh, it's just got a bulletin board, announcements for the staff. I know I've been doing a lot of the lore for us on this playthrough, so I don't see any reason in stopping now. I guess I'll read this out for us. Okay, so enter read one, announcement from September 7th. A week-old announcement appears on the screen. Volunteers wanted. Dear employees, volunteers are requested for newly commissioned mining areas, guaranteed overtime. Contact your supervisor for more information. Thank you for your time. Let's read the next. This one's from September 9th. Entertainment. Dear employees, a concert featuring our local rock band, the Funky Forefathers, is scheduled to take place in our event hall tomorrow, the 10th, September 10th, 1976 at 8 p.m. All are welcome. Thanks for your time. Keep going through. Announcement dated September 11th. Universal medical checkup. Dear employees, due to increasing reports of employee sickness, a medical checkup for all personnel has been mandated. Please visit the infirmary immediately upon reading this announcement. Thank you for your time. Go next. Oh, whoa! It's September 12th, mandatory castration. Dear employees, all male employees are to report to the infirmary for mandatory castration. This operation will be performed with 2 bricks. No anesthesia. Thank you for your time. Okay, that can't be real. Serpent. Yesterday's announcement appears on screen. Serpent. Dear employees, I'd like to inform you about the serpent in my vagina. Whoa, in my vagina. He speaks to me. He says he tricked Eve, and I am Eve. Help me. Help me get it out of me. What's going on? Dear employees, died niches. I hate you, Guck. Thank you for your time. Somebody was going nuts here. Okay, so I'm just going to save. There we go. And let's see what we can do here in stealth. Darren Reynolds isn't doing too well. Go, 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 go. Yes. Video phone terminal. Use.
The white
Yes.
noise on the screen is replaced with pulsating blackness and a remote echoing beep. Connection established. In a few seconds, Kingsley's face appears on the screen. The Silver adjusts his glasses.
Come in. C-12 Nashville. Kingsley speak. Oh, that's you. Good to see you.
All right, so what... I hope this goes well.
Kingsley clicks his retractable pen and shifts closer to the camera.
Report.
So we can inform him of the dead bodies at the entryway and the people gone mad. Tell him the situation isn't clear yet, but something gravely serious must have happened. Report that Nashville is in the middle of an anomalous zone and a strange maelstrom is raging above the base. Report that the parking lot turrets were switched to aggressive mode, but you solved the problem. Do we only get to pick one? I don't know. I kind of want to... We should probably tell him the real root of what's going on here.
Kingsley seems to perk up a little when he hears of the maelstrom.
Did you examine it? Was it moving? Actually, never mind. Anything else?
Report the parking lot turrets were switched to aggressive.
The Silver jots something down on a sheet of paper.
So they're no longer a danger for the rescue group. Very good.
Thank you. Dead bodies at the entryway. People
The
gone
chief
mad.
officer listens to the casualty report without interrupting. He's visibly shaken. Once you finish speaking, Kingsley gets lost in thought, biting the end of his pen.
If there's anything else I need to know, you may add it to your report.
He finally starts speaking, his voice soft and emotionless.
Tell him, yeah, situation isn't clear yet, but something gravely serious must have happened.
You describe recent events. Martin convulsively jots everything down in his notepad. The Silver wipes his forehead with a silk handkerchief, fidgeting.
Good grief. Is there anything else?
That's it for now, my friend.
Director Kingsley flips a page in his notepad, nervously tapping his pen on the desk.
Duly noted. Well then, the news is unsettling. But what about the crew? Have you found them? If it's not an issue, could you update me on each member of your group?
Okay, yeah, so we'll, let's just tell her that, we can tell her that, or tell him that Louise, has lost her mind, or that she's alive, and then say Ronald is fine and helping with the investigation. We don't know about the orange, black, or blue. I don't want to crap on her yet, because she was helpful.
The director makes a note in the documents.
Thank heavens. The crew remains partially functional and capable of performing the tasks at hand.
Yeah, we'll inform him about Ronald as well.
The Silver jots something down.
I don't doubt for a second that Ronald is doing exactly that. Man's a true professional.
Okay, and we don't know the orange or
Silver
black.
makes a
I guess if we would have went to
mark in the
residential
notepad.
first, that probably would have been
From the
smart.
motion of his pen, it must be a question mark.
Is there anything else you'd like to report?
The Silver scribbles something down.
What a shame.
Kingsley makes a note in the documents.
I see. Please try to find out more if you have a chance.
Once your report is over, Director Kingsley becomes lost
Great,
in
all
thought.
that.
First of all, I need to apologize. On behalf of the corporation and myself, forgive me. I shouldn't have sent a new employee on this task.
His voice sounds oddly dull. Martin wipes his glasses with a red handkerchief.
Your report seems to suggest we're facing something incredibly dangerous. I always tend to follow my instructions to the letter. In this case, the instructions say you should stay where you are and wait for rescue. But sadly, I know what we're dealing with.
Kingsley puts his glasses on and looks at the screen.
I'm sorry I couldn't give all the details. Nashville is a high-security facility. But I guess that's not important anymore. A certain relic resulted in what you are witnessing right now. In the last couple of days, we've been receiving reports of staff suffering a rapidly deteriorating mental state. And now everything's culminated in this.
This is not looking too good.
The Silver sighs raggedly.
Take action. Go down to the excavation area and find this relic. Bury it, disarm it, destroy it. Do whatever you think appropriate. I'll send a rescue team right after we're done here. But regardless, act. Do not hesitate, and good luck to you.
We can nod and leave, thank him and say we're waiting for the rescue team, or yell at Kingsley, it's his fault you're here. I don't think that's going to help right now anyway, we're still stuck here. Okay, I'll thank him and say we're waiting for the rescue team.
The broadcast is interrupted.
Great.
The screen is filled with black and white ripples.
Just what I need. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Somehow they did not notice me yet. Stay put. Stay put, yes. Get going. Get going. Get going. Somehow we made it out of there alive. Oh my god, okay. Woo! Intense, intense, intense. Okay, so problem being now, we have to get back this way, which I think should be okay. She doesn't seem to turn around too much. Who is that? Helen O'Brien. Yeah, just get going, get going. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's great. And that's those two there. So, now our next issue then is that we've got to get to the basement and deal with that relic. I know that's a problem for sure. Is this the elevator to the basement? Or will this take me anywhere? Because we also have to go and do the residential. Okay, the open elevator platform covered with dirty boot prints. No doubt about it, this elevator leads to the excavation site. There's a note taped to the adjacent wall. Read the note. Something is written on this lined sheet of notepaper. Return the master key to the reception desk. The master key is not your property. It's only the means of doing a hard reset of the elevator systems in case of emergency. By removing the master key for personal use, you pose a threat to the safety of all Nashville employees. Please return the key. Thank you for your understanding. Reception 6. Yes, okay, we'll read what's penciled in below. You notice something scribbled with a pencil beneath the official memo? Jan took the key. Jan? Is one of these Jan? Oh, I can't even see them right now. I really hope not. Let me just pop back through here again. Who's this? Thomas and John. Okay, I don't want to mess with them. Relic case. Terminal. Office cabinet. Public terminal. I do kind of want to investigate in there. We need to figure out where this master key is. Let me just pop back over here quickly and let's see if I can identify one of these people in here being Jan. Douglas, Ireda, Pablo, Larry. No Jan here. Okay, well that's... and I don't think it was one of these. Anna. No. Okay, so maybe Jan's in residential. Before we go to the excavation site, regardless, I want to go to residential, so let's pop back to the elevator, and let's go take a tour to the residential section. I think that's probably our best bet right now. Magellan is, frankly speaking, inferior to Nashville in all respects. What accommodations we have here. The apartments are mansions compared to the cattle pens we had to huddle in before. And the salary. Soon Mallory and I will have enough to buy our own car, and every Tuesday and Friday night we're drinking champagne and eating shrimp in our favorite restaurant. From the diary of Monty Collingwood, Silverwing.
Greetings.
Oh, wow, okay. As soon as the elevator touches the interceptors, a bright flash blinds you. Flashlight is pointed straight at your eyes, preventing you from seeing whoever's in front of you. The light flickers. You hear the slide of a gun being drawn. Shoot. Okay. Inform the stranger calmly that you aren't going to harm anyone. Flashlight's yellow eye freezes in midair. Stranger steps forward. He's wearing worn-out orange overalls with patch pockets. His metal badge reads Tim Ginsburg. He's eyeing you with obvious curiosity. What the hell are you doing here? Hasn't your brain melted yet? Hey, answer me. Yes or no? Will you at least blink or something? Don't just stand there. Reply that you're here to reestablish contact with your group and provide assistance. Ginsburg barks at a short, spiteful laugh. Provide assistance? Yeah, be my guest. Maybe you could start by putting Maria's guts back in her belly, then knock some sense into all these people. Oh, and Decker is still freaking out in there, so give her a punch too to help her recover. Ah! Except it won't help for shit. Here, take a look. The orange directs his flashlight at the blood-covered floor. Ginsburg points his weapon at you once again. I have no idea who you are or what you're doing here. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm getting out of here, and you better do the same. Get in my way, and I'll shoot you down. No offense, right? Silverwing. I could tell Tim that such an action would be in direct breach of his contract, warranting a severe penalty. Tell him to calm down. I don't care what he's doing. You're not interested in stopping him. Note that it's up to him, but you could use his help. Inform him that the surface elevator collapsed, so he won't be able to escape. And say you can't let that happen or attack him. Now, I'm going to try the Silverwing one first. He shrugs, gun still aimed at you. Try me, you fancy suit. I'm pretty sure my contract doesn't say anything about crazed man-eating undead, so do me a favor and step aside before I off you. Well, he's got a point. Okay, he walked past it, hits the button. Crap, maybe I should have asked him for help. Alright, well, we're alone here. This is not good. And, Terry Bates, he seems okay. He's just cleaning blood. Okay. So, yeah, let's have a look around here. Seems like a decent enough area. Yep, kitchen stoves everywhere. That's cool, too. Room 7, 6... And, yeah, there's got to be a couple people to talk to, at least. Get more of a scope of what's going on in this area. So, we popped out the elevator. And we want to find Jan. There's Melissa. Well, let's try this room first. We'll just go and explore everything until we found who we're looking for. Maybe they can help us find Jan. Search those lockers just quick. Plastics, no. Take the money, though. That's always good to have. Talk to Melissa. A lithe woman dressed like... Oh, wow, okay. Dressed like a laboratory assistant is sitting cross-legged beside the beefy man from Orange Wing. She seems to be watching something with a skeptical smirk and commenting in a quiet voice. Get to know this young woman in a visual manner. Her name tag confirms she's a lab assistant, and her name is Melissa Correa. Her olive skin, gleaming eyes, and straight dark hair also hint at a Latin American descent. Her full lips are twitching as she mumbles under her breath. Listen closely. The White's voice is pleasantly deep. Nevertheless, you can tell she's being capricious, apparently dissatisfied over something. It's you who is stupid, she moaned. All boys are stupid, and your cartoons are silly. All you ever do is punch each other. Some things are more important than that. That's what Mom says. Uh-oh. Her tone becomes angry, almost enraged. I'm not going to America. I'm going to have a family and lots of kids, and the first thing I'll do is their mothers forbid them from watching Captain Hyena. Take that. Suddenly, a touch of panic rises in her voice. Shimon? Wait. Shimon! It's dangerous. Don't do this. I'll tell Mom. You hear me? Stop it already. Don't, Shimon. Sit beside her. You carefully sit down beside her. You can't hear exactly what she's mumbling, but her voice has a hypnotic effect. You feel sleepy, but now is no time for a nap. Uh-oh. Let's talk to Shimon. Oh, they're not doing well. They're not doing well. They're almost on their way. Bruiser in orange overalls sits on the floor beside a young woman from White Wing. His expression is excited, even beaming. His eyes are wide open and his lips are moving, but barely a sound escapes them. Oh boy. Take a cautious look at the orange. Patch is sewn onto the distinctive overalls. Shimon Cardoso, cargo handler. Taking a good look at this shaven head, sack of muscles covered with tattoos from eyebrows to fingertips, you can't help but shudder at the thought of just what kind of cargo he has to handle. Listen closely to what he's whispering. You have to bend close to the orange face, your ear nearly touching his lips. Ooh. His voice is barely perceptible, but his speech is distinct. Look, Melissa, look. Captain Hyena is back at it. He'll defeat that pathetic flare. I bet 5 Cruzerio on it. The man goes quiet for a few seconds and then resumes his whispering. Nope, it's not silly at all. It's an American cartoon where good always defeats evil. That's the only way it can be. When I grow up, I'm going to be an American and take us both there. Come on, don't be stupid. To America, of course. The man sounds discouraged now, his voice pleading. I'm sorry, forgive me. I didn't want to hurt you. Of course you're not stupid. Stay with me, Melissa. Don't leave me. Don't leave me again. Not again. I don't want to sit beside him to see what happens, but I'm afraid. Let's try it. Sit down comfortably and stare in the same direction as your companion. It feels silly at first, but then you get the hang of it and begin to relax. Unfortunately, you don't have time to waste like this. What's this? Screen shows nothing but static. Toilet bowl, yeah, nothing else in here. Shower, kitchen, fridge, shower. Let's go talk to Terry, I guess. See what Terry's saying today. I hope that he's in better shape than they are. What's up, Terry? You see a dark shadow in the poorly lit corridor, scrubbing the floor with a clump of something damp groaning. You approach. And set foot in a puddle of blood. Uh-oh. The floor tiles are stained with it. The orange is on all fours, his abdomen ripped open, smearing blood all over the floor with his own intestines. Whoa, he looks an awful lot like, the other guy there. He struggles to lift his head, his face gray, and his eyes barely shimmer. Inside their hollow sockets a little while longer, and they're likely to close for good. The name tag attached to the uniform says Terry Bates. I don't want to waste a medkit. Psych 4. Try and persuade Bates to stop scrubbing the floor with his guts. It's not easy to reach a madman, but you know how to do it. You take Terry's hand, look straight into his eyes, and persuade him that the floor is clean now and he no longer needs to mop it. The orange is running his hand through the splotches of blood in confusion. No, it's wet. It's too wet now. Water bears bones. I'll take another rag. Bates suddenly stops dead, looking up at you. He's furious. Where's my mopping cloth, Major? You spat in my food. You took my cloth. You brought that beetle in from the desert. Uh-oh. This is not good. Should've just left it. Should've left it. Oh, that was... Okay, that was decent damage on him. No AP points, though. He's in a wrestling stance. Stunned me. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Not enough action points. Only 4. Crap. Okay. What about these gloves? Can we knock him with that? Boom. There we go. Oh, I got to level up, too. Uh-oh. 4 AP again. Let's try the Psy Shock. Sorry, Terry. You stupid piece of sh... What's he got on him? He's got beer, paperback, and cigarettes. What about can I fit the paperback? Yes, I can. Okay, excellent. Sorry for the little jump there. My cat was just scratching at the door, although he definitely doesn't need any more food, but he would just not stop sometimes when he wants a treat or something like that. Yeah, nothing but static on the door. Yeah, well, Terry, you know, it's unfortunate that things had to go down the way that they did, but it is what it is. Room 6. Anything in here? Oh, Harold. He's looking in the mirror. Concerned about him, too, but I've got to find Jan. We got to just investigate this place one step at a time. Craft something. Anything we could craft over at the stove? Let's see. Anything available? Heated ham. Let's craft some heated ham. Isn't that always lovely? Some experience points there. Okay, let's talk to Harold. I hope that he's doing a little better than everybody else. No, he's not. A lean, attractive, dark-haired man in business attire is leaning with both hands on the sink and gazing into the mirror. A touch of self-satisfaction occasionally crosses his face. It looks like he quite enjoys the view. His expression mars the impression he makes, but only a little. Take a closer look. Dark-haired man is wearing the distinctive uniform of Silverwing. Right on, fellow Silver. A study in style over practicality. The squarely pinned badge informs anyone who cares to know that this is Harold Feng Jingtao. The title below says he's deputy head of the Nashville HR department. Try talking to him. Your diligent attempt at starting a conversation is in vain. The man keeps staring into the mirror, content to examine his own reflection. He ignores every greeting, shout, and even taunt you throw at him. Look in the mirror, too. You figure it can't hurt to assess your own appearance. Unsurprisingly, everything about your reflection seems more or less familiar. You're dissatisfied with some parts and content with others. It's just an ordinary reflection. Except you feel something odd when you divert your gaze from the mirror, as though someone else is being reflected apart from you and the dark-haired man. You turn back to check, but there's no one there. Must be to do with the anomaly. Alright, well, nothing in there, too. May as well just keep checking these rooms, though. Anything useful in room 7? Does not appear to be. Fridge. Yeah, we could search these lockers, but I really don't have much space in my inventory. Turret should be okay.
Attention!
Uh-oh.
Attention! Signs of illegal activity detected.
Uh-oh. Let's just get away from that. So we've got to sneak by them, I guess. Was there a terminal around here that I could disable those with? I didn't happen to notice a terminal anywhere over here. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, we might just have to sneak past anyway. Come on. Come on. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Janitor's gear, the infirmary. Oh, boy. Jan, where's Jan and where's the master key? There's Elizabeth. What else do we have going on over here? She seems like a threat. So these... Some of these must be the rescue team that was sent here originally. She's not looking like she's doing too well either. Ooh, wow, okay. An angry woman is standing in the middle of the room, flapping her arms and speaking to someone in a loud voice. That someone only exists in her imagination, though. You're the only other person in the room. Okay, examine. Short, pale, lively-looking woman with short hair dyed bright red. Her name tag says Elizabeth Nadasti, Internal Security. The Blackwing uniform confirms this. Try talking. She simply can't hear you. To her, you don't exist. The woman keeps pointing her finger at someone. This digit might well pierce you if you step any closer. Where's my pizza? I placed my order half an hour ago. Is it being delivered from China or something? And once again, no anchovies. Those damn student part-timers. Tell her the pizza's on its way. The woman freezes in her tracks. Her fearful eyes dart over your face. Oh, this is probably not a good idea. Her mouth turns down at the corners and tiny drops of sweat appear on her forehead. What? No. Where? She shakes her whole body like a dog, wipes her forehead with one sleeve, and resumes her aggressive attitude. Anyway, I'm still waiting. If a delivery boy isn't ringing my doorbell within 10 minutes, I'll be on the phone to head office. Capiche? Okay, leave. Let's just get away from her. Okay, well, yeah, things... The investigation on the residential floor has not been a fruitful one. Room 1. Yep, nothing in here. No. Let's try the infirmary. And worst comes to worst, I guess we're going to have to go down to engineering, but we need that master key. Ooh, a med... Oh, this is good. This will heal me up. In front of you is a high-tech device that provides medical care without the participation of a doctor. An order sheet with a pair of blue seals is placed on top of the service cost table. Judging by the text of the order, employees of the Concord station and newcomers are provided with medical care free of charge. Restore health. Nice. You press a green button and a manipulator that looks like some sci-fi weapon gently pokes your hand, leaving a cold spot of antiseptic on the skin. A second later, a thin needle pierces your arm. Sharp pain immediately gives way to a feeling of pleasant coolness. The device makes a buzzing noise as it pumps a regenerating compound mixed with an anesthetic and saline into your vein. Nice. Step away from the medcon listening to your sensations. You actually do feel a little better now. Let's remove radiation from the body. Metallic voice sounds from the speaker. Step under the sprayer. jet of rapidly evaporating decontamination solution is poured over you from head to toe. Excellent. The manipulator hanging above you performs an injection into your arm, leaving a tiny, slightly bleeding point. You hear the metallic voice again. Possible side effect, vomiting. Please turn away from the machine. There's a drain hatch on the floor. What about radiation sickness? I didn't think we had any. Let's just do it anyway, just to be safe. As soon as you press a button, a pair of mechanical hands descends on your shoulders and neck as if holding you tightly in a position. Several needles pierce the disinfected skin at once. Multicolored solutions fill the transparent tubes that stretch along the manipulator. You stand motionless, entangled in a jumble of wires, tubes, and needles until the mechanical arms finally release your shoulders. Procedure completed, says the metallic voice. Sweet. We had no addictions, so... Shower stall, broken toilet, mirror. Nothing else. Terminal. What's up with this? Words on the screen read Dr. Grau. Records on the condition of station dwellers with comments and illustrations. Let's view the records. So there's 1, 2, 3, and record me. You see a list of commands starting with case below. By adding a sequence number to the command, you can view the corresponding patient's medical file. Enter entry 1 to read the first record. There's a long queue for aspirin at my office today, like in East Germany. I'll have to place my next order ahead of schedule. Lydia complained of faintness and anxiety. I examined her but found nothing amiss. I gave her a mild sedative. At last, I have a few minutes to listen to some Wagner. Entry 2. God, I can't speak. Lydia came again this morning and said she wasn't able to sleep. She said many others are having the same problem. I had a heart-to-heart with her, and she admitted the brigade stumbled upon something psionic. People have been showing up all day asking for sick leave, almost all with the same symptoms, indigestion and cirrhosis. I'm mortally tired, but who'll do the job if not me? Who cares if I have to slave away all day without a break? I should put on some lists. He always refreshes me. Okay, entry 3. A weird day. She just knocked on my door. I opened it, and there was Lydia with her own eyes in her hands. What? I looked around, and everyone were just passing by as if nothing had happened. I asked her what happened. She said she didn't deserve to see. I tended to her wounds and sent her to the Magellan at once. Oh my god. It's awful. I'm going to listen to some Bach. Enter entry 4. Record me. Something happened. No one has been coming for a long time. I looked out of the office. There were some inadequate people walking around. What are they doing here? This is my yard. They should go away. Dr. Grau came with complaints of solitude. I prescribed him all the medicine I had left and stabbed him with my scalpel in the stomach. Now he's sitting at the computer typing this message. I think he reads my thoughts. Whoa, dude. Okay, this is wild. Alright. Okay, so it really looks like, unfortunately, that's everything in the medical... Oh, there's a terminal here. Let's go check out this last one. I think that's everything up in the residential area. Let's give it a shot and see what we find. Oh, Jan! Yes! We needed to find Jan. Can't use the terminal, but we can talk to Jan. Great. Okay, a man is standing beside the open refrigerator, lost in thought. He's holding the door and mumbling to himself. His eyes are glued to the shelves, unblinking. Let's examine him. This is a ruddy, robust blonde man whose badge says Jan Kovacs, mechanic. If he wasn't ignoring you so persistently, you'd say he was doing just fine. Try talking to him. Give a wave, introduce yourself, and gently touch the refrigerator aficionado's shoulder. No result, except that he starts muttering a bit louder. Omelette? Yes, clearly. Or pancakes? Nah, that's too much work. How about a salad? Now there's a good idea. Good idea. Take a look in the refrigerator. Shelves are empty. There's nothing here, not even some expired canned stuff. Whatever the man sees exists only in the land of imagination. Except there is a key card on the bottom of the shelf. Take the card. Typical key card that grants access to restricted areas. Might come in handy. Fridge's owner completely ignores you, just like before. Okay, that's fantastic. We've got the key card. And yeah, that was everything up in this section. So that is pretty cool. All right. And I guess leaves us just back to the offices slash computer room, wherein we are going to find that elevator and take that bad boy to the excavation area, which I feel is going to be quite the task in itself. So, we are going to leave it here for today, because otherwise I think this video will be way too long. This is a nice little chunk of an episode to keep you tuned until the next one. So yeah, we're going to leave it here. Stay tuned for next episode where we're going to actually enter the excavation room and deal with that relic, and then hopefully get rescued and get the hell out of this place. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and check out all the other videos on my channel. And yeah, have a fantastic day from the indie game enthusiast to you.